How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We're back for another Dokkan battle video. In today's video, we are kicking off the grand tour of the Dokkan Festival TEQ BARDOCK. We are starting off with the Red Zone BROLY. So the nice thing about running Bardock, especially two Bardocks, is that we can basically keep a scour effect up for most of the fight. We do have a support memory here, just because we're really trying to actually clear this. That little extra 10% may help us push through a phase or two here, just because Bardock isn't exactly the strongest offensively. Doesn't look like there's a super attack turn 1, so this is actually nice. We do have the other Bardock coming in slot 7 here. So what we're going to do, we're going to put Fasha in front since there are no super attacks, and we're just going to let her get all that build, because one thing I did learn through running this a couple of times was that Fasha's actually really good. I didn't realize how good she was, but she's actually solid. And I have her with a dupe in, so she is able to multiple super a couple of times. So she's not going to be strong defensively, but she's supporting the Bardock, and she can, or rather, she's not strong offensively, but she is supporting, and she can greatly raise her defense on super attack. So if we can get a turn where she gets like 3 supers, she'll be solid in slot 3. Alright, so Bardock obviously not starting that strong. He doesn't link that well with God Goku, and he hasn't gotten any of his build. Remember, he does build with his super attacks, so having to float him off actually kind of hurts us. Alright, so we're going to grab this with the Bird Coup. We're basically running 2 Carnival Gokus. Bird Coup, obviously, for the revive. While that does hurt the Int Tora here, I'm just planning on running him as a 3rd slot floater. I don't think I'm going to keep Tora on rotation. Maybe towards the end. We'll see. But the Bardocks, I want to keep both Bardocks on rotation. So the basic plan is have Carnival Goku on 1 rotation, the STR Carnival Goku, so that way we can build up his Scouter effect, so that way when we lose Bardock's Scouter effect, his will kick in. And then obviously we have Bird Coup for the revive. Alright, so we will get their 18 key, which means they will, they are moving off rotation, so it actually doesn't matter. But we do get the additional super since we did get 24 key. The other main reason we're using these guys is because Dokkan Fest Bardock isn't exactly the strongest offensively. Having, having Carnival Goku launch his 18 key and giving Bardock 50% attack will definitely help us see a little more attack out of him. Yeah, this should be fine. Let's grab that with the Fasha. She is fully built up. I'm actually really surprised with that defense number. 400 defense and then greatly raising on each one. That's insane. Alright, and with this, I think Bardock ought to be able to finish. Oh, just barely. That's alright. Fasha should finish up then. And she gets the sun, but it doesn't really matter. Alright, so we are coming into the tech phase here. Let's see. Alright, doesn't look like there's any super attacks here, so let's grab the Bird Coup's 18 key. Yeah, let's grab that. That way we can get the 3 key spheres, the 3 rainbow orbs with Bardock here. Perfect. And then let's just build up our Dokkan cage. Let's grab these Int key spheres. Alright, this is actually a pretty solid turn for us because the Tora is not only supporting Bird Coup with at least the 30%, he's also given the other buff to Bardock since Bardock is on Storied Figures, right? Alright, not bad. 5.0. I'll take that. And we're not even fully built up yet, right? This is only his 2nd attack. Alright, so obviously we are type advantage, so actually doing pretty solid on the Tora this turn. And there is a super attack. But I think Oh, really? Okay, let's just take that. I think maybe we can get enough Key Sphere. Well, maybe not, actually. Okay, well, let's just take that, get the crit. Now, I think we need a couple more hits to get the extra key. Yeah, okay, we didn't get it. So we aren't going to launch an additional super, but I think post-super, Carnival Goku can take this super alright, especially since now they are on a 200% team. This is one of the things I was mentioning back during his Grand Tour, is that on Global at the time, he didn't have a 200%, and now he has a 200% with the Bardock, so not... We're going to see a little bit better performance out of this guy than we did before, although he doesn't really link that well with the Bardock. A 69, I'll take that. Alright, we get the crit. I do have a little bit of additional invested into our Bardock. I gave him a silver 4 and a bronze 2. So we have 6 additional. Whether or not we'll ever actually proc that is an entirely other story. Alright, so let's see here. Yeah, let's just take this. Let's get the defensive raise with the bird coup, and let's grab that. I'm pretty sure we'll take him down before Fasha has to take that super. You never know, though. Some craziness might happen. Although he can't dodge, so I don't know what I'm worried about. Okay, excellent. So, let's see here. Super attack is in the final slot. Huh. We are getting 50% extra defense from the Carnival Goku, plus the support that Tora is giving. And Tora does not raise defense on Super. But he is getting a lot from his passive. Let's just use the Whis. I don't trust Tora to take that Super. Ooh, okay, we did not set ourselves up well for Key here. At least we'll get the 2. And let's grab that. So I do believe this is the last turn of this Bardock's. Yeah, this should be his last turn of his Scouter effect. So hopefully all those hits in the front, I think that'll be enough to give us the 10 we need to get Carnival Goku here's Scouter, which means on the next turn we'll know where the super attack is thanks to him. And we'll know if we did or not, if he has his active skill. Alright, 7.6, actually that's really good with the support he's receiving and the extra attack buff from the Carnival Goku. It's actually pretty decent. Alright, 4.0 on the Tora and Team Bardock. Alright, here comes the super. With the Whis, we should be fine, but I am curious how much Tora takes. 60k. We might have been able to survive that super. Alright. So, there is either no super attack this turn, or Bardock's passive has run out. And I think it's that Bardock's passive has run out, so... Let's just grab that with the God Goku. Either way, we're safe. We do have a Whis active, and as we just saw, Bardock can tank the super, so... As long as it comes after he supers. If it comes before, we might be in trouble. Okay, we're good. 3.8. Obviously, not as good. He doesn't link that well with the God Goku or the Bird Coup. Oh, really? Just barely. That means we have to roll, and there's the super attack. Okay. That means we're going to have to roll into the next phase. Hopefully there's no super attack slot 1. Ooh, 60k. Well, that's right. We don't have a lot of that extra defensive support. Remember, I mean, he was basically 100% defensive support on the last turn. And here he is again with the same amount of support. So let's see here. Let's grab that with the Bardock. There's no super here, so we know we're safe. I'm going to avoid the same type orb so we don't get the Dokkan attack. I want to save that for the next turn. Alright, perfect. Okay, so now I think with this attack, Bardock is fully built up. And we clear the STR phase, rolling us into the next phase. Let's see here. So once again, we have no idea where the super is on this turn, but we have two primarily tech types, so... Let's grab this with Birdcoo. We will get the Dokkan attack with him. We're going to go ahead and use the Whis. Again, I do not trust Tora. I've had too many times where he's caught me off even in the third slot. So let's just grab that with him. We'll get the Dokkan attack. Any damage we do take here, we will heal up. Alright, let's grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, perfect. Alright, now this won't do too much damage. I mean, while we are type advantage, Birdcoo at 55% isn't exactly known for his attack stat. 10k though, still good. Birdcoo does take the super with the Whis active. Post-super, we're probably fine. I mean, even pre-super with the amount of defense he's built up now, he's good. Yeah, totally. Okay, excellent. Alright, so now here's the question. Is he going to super twice this turn, and is Tora going to take it? Well, okay, there we go. But we do have a Whis active, so it might not do too much. And even if it does... Oh, wow, yeah, see, okay, I'm really glad I used that Whis. But good thing is, we do have the Dokkan attack, which means we get a nice little heal up. Okay, so he is supering twice again. Okay. Alright, well, I mean, let's just get our damage in then. Let's start with Carnival Goku's active, and my animations are off. Okay. Ooh, wow, 6.2 at type disadvantage. That's pretty good. Alright, well, let's go ahead and let's turn animations back on, so at least we get to see the main showcase unit's animations, and let's use Dokkan Fest Bardock's active.
This will change everything. Both my fate and yours. This is the end of the line!
Ooh, not a whole lot there, but then again, yeah, he doesn't have any good link partners here, so that's probably why. I wonder if I should have grabbed the Key Spheres with STR Carnival Goku first. Would that affect the active skill? I'm curious. I don't think it does. If anybody knows, let me know in the comments down below. But I don't think it would affect the active skill, would it? Us grabbing the key and activating his super? Would it affect our damage output on the active skill? I don't think it does. Alright, so with two supers fully built up and a Whis, I don't think we're going to take that much damage from this super. Yeah, we're totally fine. Alright, 5.4. Still, honestly, despite the fact that we aren't linking all that well with either of the Gokus on this rotation, is still pretty good. Alright, and we know he'll take this super just fine, being that he is type advantaged. Yeah, 30k. I'll take that. So that means he would survive. If he's taking 30k, he would definitely survive post-super without the Whis. Alright, speaking of without the Whis, I do believe we are without the Whis again, so let's see. Let's grab that with the Bird Goku. Let's use the active skill one more time.
This will change everything. Both my fate and yours. This is the end of the line!
Alright, excellent. So, We ought to be able to finish this, hopefully before Fasha here has to take a super. Alright, well, oh yeah, definitely Fasha is taking a super if we don't finish things off here, but with 2 tech types, I think we're okay. 120 on the Birdku. I'm actually surprised we haven't had to proc his revive. I guess we just timed our Whis, right? Alright. 3 mil on the Birdku, and I think that means Bardock ought to finish here. 5.5, we are getting the support from the Fasha. And Bardock takes him down. What a way to end the Grand Tour. We actually get to finish it with the unit we are showcasing. That doesn't happen very often, but it is nice when it does. So, there you have it, folks. There is Dokkan Festival TEQ BARDOCK. Against the Ultimate Red Zone Broly for the first part of his Grand Tour. I gotta say, I am pretty impressed. Yes, we did use a support memory. Yes, we did have to use a Whis, but that's also because I really wanted to kind of have a setup here where I'm using Fasha and Tora to support. You could probably get away with keeping Tora on rotation, but I kind of had my setup making sure that I had Birdku ready in case we needed the revive, and definitely saw that Tora was kind of scary there at the end, so maybe we made the right call playing the way we did, but I'm definitely impressed with Bardock's performance here. Can't wait to see how he does in the other Red Zone events. So anyways, guys, that is the video. If you liked the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and in the comments down below let me know if you managed to pull Bardock and taking on these Red Zone events. How did it go? What was the setup you used around him? Did you focus on low class warriors, or did you try to pull in some Gokus to activate that scouter effect? Would love to hear how it went in the comments down below. Otherwise, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and aloha.